Hello, thank you for joining me this morning. This is Becky Stampin Daily. Today we're going to be making a card with the Sparkle of the Season bundle that's in the new Holiday Mini. We're using the Sparkle of the Season stamp set. The Seasonal Swirls dies, we'll be using these dies here. We're going to be using the rectangle shaped framelit dies for the greeting. We're just using this small one here. And we're going to be using the Tasteful Textile 3D folder. So let's get started. I've already got everything cut out because it's pretty time consuming and the video will be shorter. We're using Early Espresso 4 1/4 by 11. This is a piece of crumb cake that is embossed with the Tasteful Texture 3D folder. It is 5 1/4 by 4. This is a piece of DSP that is free in celebration with the $50 purchase. It's called Peaceful Prints. And it's 5 1/4 by 3 3/8. This is another piece of DSP cardstock, whatever, that's free in celebration with the $50 purchase, and it's called Bedazzled. And for this, you just need a scrap, bedazzling, I'm sorry. You're going to need a scrap of white for the greeting. And you're going to need a scrap of these two pieces for the pumpkins. This is from the Pansy Petals DSP. So let's get going here. You're going to fold this in half. And run your bone folder over it. Which of course, I always forget something. I knew I'd forget something. Okay. Then we're going to put this down with, I'm going to use tear and tape because it's embossed and it sticks better. Oops, cut that too long. I really like the stamp set. It has a lot of versatility to it. It has stamps for Halloween, Christmas, and fall. I'm going to be doing a Christmas card with the stamp set as well. Okay, let's get this centered here. Good. Then you're going to put this one down. Now it's going to be even at the top and the bottom, but you're going to center the sides. Perfect. We're going to use a lot of glue dots. First thing you're going to do is put on the Early Espresso. Well, I guess I should have gone over the colors, shouldn't I? I cut out a wreath in Early Espresso and crumb cake. And then these are actually witch's brooms for the Halloween one. But I cut them out and we're going to cut them off just to give some extra texture. And then the two pumpkins are cut with the Pansy Petal DSP. And then you're going to cut a set of Mossy Meadow leaves, Cajun Craze leaves, Old Olive leaves, and Soft Suede leaves. So we're going to put the Early Espresso wreath on first. And just pick a couple of leaves and put a glue dot. Probably only put 3 on here. You don't have to stick it all the way down, every little piece. So let's turn it over. I kind of picked the bigger leaves. Let's do that one. And I'll do that one. I'll do 4. Figure out which way you like it better. I'm going to do it like this. Just kind of center it. Then you're going to do the same thing with the crumb cake and put it on top, but you want to turn it. You don't want it exactly the same like this. You want to turn it where the leaves are. I'm going to do it on here. It's easier to see. Where the leaves don't match up. There we go. Okay, this one's going this way, so let's flip this one completely around. And you just lay it on top of the Early Espresso one. Uh-oh. I didn't get popped out. Okay. Next, you're just going to start layering your leaves. You're going to put one of each color on each side. And your brooms, I'm going to cut them off. And the pumpkins go on last. Now, to be perfectly honest with you, I don't remember how I did this. I guess I'll just put glue dots and start layering. That one there. Let's do the Mossy Meadow next. Luckily, these dies have 2 leaves on each die, so you only have to run them through once with each color to get your 2 leaves, so it's not a lot of big shotting. one in here. Okay, next side. Let's do the soft suede first. I'm going to start working on my Christmas cards next week, and I'll be doing Christmas videos. Oops, I didn't put this broom in. Let me see if I can still stick it under there. I want to make one with the, they have black cats. No, not black cats. They have bats. And the witch's broom. And of course you got the pumpkins to do a really cute Halloween one. Well, I'm just going to have to put it on top because I didn't do it. Where's, oh, there it is. I'm missing my mossy meadow. I'm not doing it exactly like I did the sample, but it really doesn't matter. Do whatever you want. Okay, then we're going to put the other broom and the pumpkins in. And I actually think I spread them out too far, but it is what it is. I'm going to have a gap here. That's what I'll use the broom for, to fill in this gap. There we go. And then put your pumpkins on. Once you get everything cut out, it's a fast card. And like I said, it really doesn't take that long to cut everything out because the leaves are on, there's 2 leaves on each die, so you get one for each side with one cut, and my pumpkin just fell apart. Do it this way because that's why it tore. Put this little pumpkin over here. Put it down a little. I gotta cover that broom up. There we go. Okay. Now, the next thing we're going to do is our greeting. This greeting is grateful, and it's from the Sparkle of Seasons stamp set. And you're going to stamp it on a scrap of Whisper White with soft suede. Then you're going to take the smallest rectangle stitch die and cut it out. I've already done it here. And what I did to get the background with the bedazzling paper is I took this die and I put it on the back of the paper and I went around it with a pencil. then just cut that out. And it's just a little bit bigger than the greeting. Don't use your ribbon scissors to cut this out because this is glitter paper and it will dull them. There you go. I'm going to put this on with some tear and tape so it'll stick real good to this glitter if I can find it. Here it is. There we go. That will make sure it adheres to this. This is hard to stuff to adhere to because it's bumpy and it's shiny. Just center it. Perfect. And then this is going to go on with dimensionals. You could get your design made and, uh-oh, I missed a leaf. I'll have to stick it in there. Get your design made and cut all your stuff out and put these together actually pretty quickly. I think they're very impressive. Let this hang over till it's almost to the edge of the card over here. And let me put my mossy meadow leaf on. And then we're going to add some gems. There, that's just perfect. I spread these leaves out a little further than I should have, but I can add another one. No, actually what I did wrong was I put this Cajun Craze one down too low. It needs to go back up there. I'll fix it. Yeah, see it's hiding behind that broom. So I'll move it later. Now we're going to take these Genial Gems and we're going to put a couple of them on here. Put one up here. Put a smaller one over here. And another one, I'm going to put a larger one down here. Oh, we have to do the bow. I didn't do my bow ahead of time like I've been doing, so we'll just have to, how many loops did I do? I did 1, 2, 3 loops. Bear with me. Some mornings my fingers work and some mornings they don't. Not sure what I just did, but this goes like this. There we go. Ta-da! One more knot. Turn this off. And pull this down. Fluff my little loops up. And this will go on with a glue dot. Just put it right there. And we're just going to trim the tails off. Well, maybe we're going to trim the tails off. And there you go. I'm going to move that leaf. But it's, like I said, if you get all your stuff cut out ahead of time, you could whip a lot of these out pretty quick. It's just a matter of glue dots. This is all the supplies I used and the dimensions if you want to take a snap of it. And if not, this card is on my blog, stampindaily.blogspot.com, and this is on the blog, all of this information with a picture of the card. Thank you for joining me today, and I will be doing another video very soon and hope you will join me, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.